Welcome to issue 166 of the Profit Letter. You know, a recent study, and by recent I mean sometime in the past, says that boredom kills more people or is responsible for more deaths than stress. That even though stress definitely kills, but it is boredom that really shuts us down. And when we think about life and think about people driving the same way to work or doing the same rote process at work, we see a lot of boredom in the lives of people. And that can certainly creep into our online business. And to me, the biggest way that boredom creeps in is that we go to the same sites all the time, we listen to the same people all the time, we buy the same products all the time, and so we've got to really get out of that. Now, one of the ways that I do that is by buying a lot of different styles of books. And whenever I am involved in a particular focus, then I'll buy, a lot of books on that particular niche market or niche idea and really consume a lot of brand new information. It keeps me from really feeling like, man, I'm so bored and this stuff's driving me crazy. Or I'll join a lot of different email lists far outside of online business or internet marketing or whatever. Well, I'm going to give you an example of that. And this is, even though this has to do with blogging and making money online, Blog Blazers. And I'm not necessarily recommending this book, though it is good and it won't harm you to buy it. 40 top bloggers share their secrets. Well, one of the questions in here that I really like is, which 5 blogs do you read regularly? And there are so many different blogs that are listed in here. And just out of the 40, there's at least 200 blogs mentioned. There's really a lot more links than that in this book. And so if I was to go and set up a bookmark of every single one of these links and follow them regularly, I'm going to find a lot of different blogging styles, a lot of different communication styles, and a lot of just cool stuff overall. So I've got several options. Number one is that I can take this and I can manually enter every single link. But I'm not going to, because that would take too long, and even looking at the spelling, I probably would not be able to reproduce it correctly. Second of all, I can take this book and I can mail it to somebody on Elance. Just open up a bid and say, hey, I want to send you a book and I want you to bookmark every single link in here. And people would do that. Or if you've got kids, you can do something like approach your 14-year-old who happens to be laying on the couch doing nothing and say, hey, come in here real quick. Hey, your mom and I were doing a little research and we noticed that over the past 14 years, you have paid 0 rent. And so we're thinking that you need to get a job and earn your keep in this house. To which he might say something hypothetically like, but I don't have a job and I'm only 14. And you might say something like, that is really cool that you brought that up, because I just so happen to have a book with about a kajillion links in it, and I want you to sit here at the computer and enter every link, and when you get to that site, I want you to bookmark it under this one specific folder for your dad. How about that? So that's another option that you could do. So there, I gave you 3 options of ways for you to get all these massive links so that you can look at different sites, different attitudes, different styles, different voices, different designs, so that you avoid the mundane in your business. Because the more creative you are, the more that you look at different styles of doing business online, the way that you get outside of the handful of sites that you go to by rote now, the more you stretch yourself, the less boring all this will be, and the more creative you'll become, which is really cool. And it'll keep your folks from being bored as well. So have a great day. Hope that you have a blessed week. And tomorrow I'll be back with a new, really inexpensive, cheap product that I'm going to try to sell you. So I'll see you then. Be blessed. And as always, don't forget, success is not an accident.